Hey there! So, right off the top, this is obviously something a little bit different for the channel. We're doing a D&D campaign. I really do hope you enjoy it. But before we get kind of into it, you'll notice that the little PNG like faces things aren't of the actual characters in the campaign. That'll change starting from the next episode. I just didn't want to spoil anything before the actual episode started. So obviously, this is something new for the channel, but I really do hope you enjoy it. If you do, make sure to like, make sure to comment, and if there's anything we're doing wrong, be sure to let us know. We're not experts on this, so any help is appreciated, but we really do hope you enjoy the story. And with that said, please enjoy.
Intelligence, strategy, wit, teamwork. These are skills you will not find here, for this is a tale of Dunces and Dumbasses. Welcome to Halitos, a world that used to be known for civil disputes being solved by simple conversation. A place where war was nothing but a story of legends from years beyond, has now slowly become a world of turmoil. The day could be marked to the T of the day the great god that ruled over all judgment, known only as J, died in the middle of the capital of the city known or the country known only as Geisi, a town now overwhelmed with crime. But until we get into more of that, we gotta know who's playing with us today. So, we got three wonderful people playing with us. Obviously, we gotta start with the man, the myth, the legend, mattbizzbizz.
I put my hand up as if assuming that with me. That's a little rude.
No, it's your channel, right?
It's my channel, yeah.
You could have jumped in there. It could have been me, Matt.
Sorry, I'm already talking to you.
Then, of course,
The man, the legend.
the other, the man, the myth, the legend, my better half, Natty Patty Bo.
Hello.
And of course, my last better best half, the myth, the legend, Thick Tortoise.
Hello. Somebody halves, you're barely a person at this point. None of you.
Listen, DMs never get
You're
any.
literally half the man are.
And obviously, I am your DM, Bird Person. Today we're gonna be starting our adventure in the world of Helitos. As I described prior, it's in shambles now. It's a world that required civilian-created guilds to become the only way to solve any problems, crimes, or punish any type of evil being.
Oh, okay. So like the police force is the guilds.
There's no real police force because the god J was in charge of this all. But now he died, and I misspoke during the beginning. This is the first god to ever die.
Oh.
This is something that was never known to be something possible.
So there are several other gods.
Oh, gods just exist.
Mm-hmm.
Gods just exist here.
Mhm.
Okay.
And they like always
live on-
existed kind of thing? Or like
Yeah, they're just on the material plane with you guys.
just vibing?
They're vibing. They're doing
Are they
what they want.
responsible
And there are no
for like
police.
any particular thing, like Roman gods, or are they all just equal gods?
They all have like their thing. J was judgment and rulings.
Okay.
And there's a god for everything though, because obviously they're real, so they have to exist for everything.
Right.
But we don't know who you guys are, because mattbizzbizz, Thick Tortoise, and Natty Patty Poe are not in Helitos.
Mm-hmm.
We have other people, beings in Helitos.
Hopefully, yeah. It'd be kind of sad if it weren't.
To decide who we meet first, it only makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's roll initiative.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fuck, I got a 9.
Okay, a 9.
9 give me the win.
I got a 19.
Oh.
19?
No.
Jordan, what?
Swear to
I got
God.
a 1.
Our first crit
I'm getting
fail.
them out of the way. I'm getting them out of the way.
As we look at the grand scheme of the world, we narrow in to a small section of a country known as Craftria. A beautiful, forest-filled, wonderfully green and, whatever.
Exuding.
Thank you. Zooted place. It's just zooted.
It's zooted.
And as we zoom in, we zoom in onto this mushroom. There's no normal mushroom. This is a 200-foot tall mushroom. Hollowed out, windows in the sides, a big doorway, sized for giants if need be, to be able to come in to the guild. A guild known only as Shroom.
Excuse me?
Shroom.
Shroom?
No, shroom.
Shroom.
Shroom?
No vowels.
Yeah.
There's no vowels in this
At the
word.
It's a U, but you don't say it.
Is it one
Silent
of those
U.
O's
Love-
with 2 dots over it?
The E, the umlaut.
Shroom.
There's an
Wait,
now?
I'm sorry. Am I to understand the U is in the word and we've ignored it in this?
This is correct. The
Yeah.
guildmaster has decided this.
Instead of
There's
a silent
some
H with a
cultural
silent
appropriation
U.
going on.
That feels right.
Okay, people. We haven't even got to a character yet.
You're already racist.
We
Wow.
narrow in to the office space at the top of the grand staircase. And we go inside to see a dwarf man sitting behind the desk who is burly, large, and about 3 feet tall. And a beard just so voluptuous, it seems he hasn't cut it since he grew it at the age of 3.
Wow.
And he's looking dead into the eyes of Joe. Would you like to describe your character?
Hi, I'm a Mogwai. My name is Giant Oak Warrior, but you can call me Joe. And I'm 10 years old, and I live in the forests of Craftria, and I have a loving family and a big community that I don't want to leave, but I have woodland friends that we as Mogwais are tasked to protect. And suddenly something started happening to them, and they all seemed to get sick with the same sort of disease, and they started passing away. And these are my friends. So as much as I love my family and how I've never seen the world, and I'm a little scared, and I'm only with my buddy Horse, who's a dragonfly, and we hang out together, but I have to go find out what's happening to my friends. So I'm in the guild because I want to figure it out.
You're not in the guild yet. That's what you're here for today.
Ooh.
So, the dwarf,
I really want to be in the guild.
the dwarf man puts his hands on the desk, kind of just understanding what this 10-year-old is trying to say. And he goes, "Well, you're looking at me, telling me, Mormodid Bigbeard, warrior of the once legendary wars of the 200s. And you want me to just give you my guild to solve your problems? Is that right?"
Yes, sir.
Listen, kid. What's your name? What's your name, kid?
I'm Giant Oak Warrior.
He just looks you up and down, realizes Horse is bigger than you. He goes,
Amazing.
"Well, kid, you got Motzi. And I like Motzi, so I'll cut you a deal. You do the work, I'll give you some help. But you gotta stay here. Guilds, we gotta make money. I can't just be doing a job that you want and you're not gonna pay my guys. That makes sense to a 10-year-old, right? You're not too dumb to understand numbers and money?
I mean, but my friends, though. My woodland creature friends.
Right. So you're gonna work here, and then we'll help you.
How long do I have to work here? I've never left Craftria. Craftria.
We usually don't, I don't like to put a price on things that I don't know what it entails. And you're not really giving me much information. You're just telling me your friends are not good. It's pretty much all you told me, girl.
They died. They died.
They die?
They die.
So your little friends are dying. Okay, you know what's also happening everywhere now that Jay died? People are dying.
But they end up with this same red rash on their face, and then their personality just changes, and they're not my friends anymore. So something more than just they're not good, everybody dies. Something in particular is happening. It's different.
I'm willing to help a child, but then you need to pay for the work.
Okay.
So you're gonna pay for the work by working.
I'm not that great a fighter. I am gonna have to help.
You're literally riding a dragonfly.
The dragonfly is magical. I am a normal Mogwai.
I almost want to hire just the dragonfly.
That's fair. I did that. I walked into that.
So, are you telling me I shouldn't hire you and not let you take the job, or what are you actually? This is why I don't like to deal with kids.
I'll do it. I'll do what you want. I gotta travel, and I gotta figure out and go where I need to go to figure out what is happening.
So what he does then is he stands up, puts his hands on his desk and push him out of his chair. He gets about 4 inches shorter, walks in front of the desks, puts his hand out. Huge man loogie of a 200-year-old dwarf, and just puts it out in front of you. Says, "Then we got a deal, kid."
Okay, I shake his hand.
Usually you spit on it too, but you'll learn when you join the guild. Welcome to Shroom.
I don't generate a lot of spit. I'm 10.
Welcome to Shroom, kid. I'll meet the crew. And then we're gonna pan over to right outside the guild. A very young, strapping, excited young gentleman saunters up to the front door, ready to do... Well, what is he ready to do, Matt?
I mean, he's ready to turn this world upside down. So, I should probably preface, I wrote a whole backstory thing and then realized maybe we don't need that, but I did use the word saunters for the end of it, which I really love that you said. So, do you see this?
Does it make sense for?
Harry, this little white fuzzball is really the best way to describe it. He has no idea what he is. The place where he came from has no idea where he is. We'll get into that later. But this bright white fuzzball completely just juxtaposing this entire forest saunters up to this giant door. He stands at a measly, was it 2 feet tall? Just tiny little thing in a bright red like toga, like a monk robe kind of thing. Saunters up to the door and kicks that shit down. Like, just does not care, no regard for the rules, for any kind of manners. He knows he is the absolute shit, and he's gonna show that he is the absolute shit.
I'm gonna need you to do an attack roll for kicking this door.
Sure. I can do
a giant door.
Yeah, 2 feet tall. Absolutely, I'll do an attack roll. What is that, strength?
Unarmed attack.
Oh, so, unarmed attack. Okay.
Yep.
I rolled a 17. So that's a 21.
So
what's the DC of a door?
I had the DC at 15, so I was like, that's a reasonable thing for a wooden door that big. So yeah, little Harry just I mean, he just gets up on one leg, puts the other leg into a crane style, and just jabs right into this door.
Yeah.
Just swings open, slams into the wall. And then, do you say anything?
I mean, I yell out. I'm like, where does I get recognized? Because this is also, I should probably preface, this is like a teenage boy, just like going through all the hormones, just thinks he's all this shit, and like, is not. I mean, that role was amazing, awesome. That would not be what happens all the time. But he's yelling, being like, where do I get hired? I want to get all the awards. He's just yelling at people, not really saying much of anything.
Awesome.
Or I'm not saying much of anything.
As you scream that, from like directly to your right, you just hear a gentle voice go, well, hold on now. What's all this ruckus and doodle hollow about?
I mean, I listen, is this the guild hall? That I was told this was a guild hall where you can like do adventures and stuff?
Yes.
Okay, hire me.
True.
Yeah, hire me.
Oh.
Now.
Well, now, hold on now. And as you turn to look at this person, it is a young 100-year-old dwarf woman.
Okay.
With just a beautiful ginger beard, with little blonde highlights that she clearly did herself.
Ooh.
But it looks nice. It's tasteful. It kind of has. It's not poorly done. And she stands behind this little spot that just says shop.
Oh.
And she stands behind it and is like, why don't you come on over here, little guy?
I'd like to respond and say, why, yes, ma'am, but in Dwarvish, because I do know Dwarvish.
Roll me a charisma check with disadvantage.
So everyone's clear, I should probably say this. I have a -2 to charisma. So, it's not gonna go well, but Haley's gonna try.
Listen, there's always a chance.
You know, actually, you can do it. You can do it flat. You can do it flat.
Okay. Unflat? Unnatural 1. Which is not a sentence ever. Flat? 7. So still terrible.
She just hears that like you didn't use the right accent.
Oh, damn.
You missed a tilde.
Using that southern accent, I say. No, I know.
And she goes, just come on over. My name's Dawn. I'm the daughter of the guildmaster.
Oh, hiya, Dawn.
And I would love to introduce you to my father. He's currently in a meeting right now.
I mean, we don't have to. I can just. It's fine. I mean, it doesn't matter. Just meet. Like, I mean, come on.
But my father is very particular when it comes to that kind of thing.
Okay.
So you just. What's your name, sweetie?
Harry.
Harry. That's lovely name, Harry.
Oh, thank you.
Lovely little boy you are. Lovely little boy you are.
Man.
Yes. What a little man.
Thank you.
What a little man you are. Bless your heart. But my father will be down into the guild hall shortly. If you want to just wait for him.
Sure. I can just wait with you.
I would prefer you go over there and sit
later. I understand. Later. I understand.
Never,
absolutely.
Never. I will never. Whatever you're thinking.
No, absolutely. I understand. It's not the right time.
You understand my father's the guild master, right? He'll kill you.
Shit, this is not what I'd say. But this is what Harry will say. He can try.
You had to preface it for yourself.
Well, very good then. I will call him now. And you see her just turn around and grab like a tin can off the wall and be like, and you just see her whisper something into it. And we're gonna cut away for a second.
Probably for the best.
To our last and oldest character. We go over to the other side of the guild hall, still on the first floor, to a small bar. A little bar inside the guild hall, where people would eat when they're home from their missions and adventures. And we see a very dirty, depressed, middle-aged pig sitting at the bar, asleep. Jordan, would you like to introduce your character?
Yes, I would. At the of this tiny bar in the corner, the one corner not receiving any natural sunlight from the windows, is Porker Giantsbane, a teacup porkin who has been on a depressive spiral for the last 3 years, ever since his wife got killed during one of their first missions with the guild.
Oh.
You can't, he's far away from you right now, but you can tell just by looking in his general direction that this man only showers when it rains.
Oh, no.
So, as we get a glimpse of this little pig person, who is the tallest of you, sauntering 3 feet tall.
Staggering.
I wish.
Just staggering 3 feet tall. The barkeep just, you know, I'm gonna use it again, saunters over and just big fist on the table, just boom, right next to Porker. What was his last name? You changed on me.
Giantsbane. I thought it was funnier.
Porker Giantsbane face, just boom, and he jolts you awake.
What? Linda, is that you?
Linda's not here, bro. Linda's not here, alright? You're at the bar, again, every day, alright? It's me, Wise Spark, alright?
Sorry, Wise Spark. Here, while you're here, pour me another one.
Fine. Wise Spark, being a lizard folk, uses his beautifully, amazingly controlled tail to grab a pint from behind him, bring it to his forward, and with his finger, just kind of spins it until beer somehow just flows out of his finger, and just pours a beer, and is about to hand it to you, and as you reach out for it, he pulls it away and goes, "Hey man, you do know, Big Beard's getting a little pissed. You have not gone on even a tiny mission in 2 years. And the one you did 2 years ago, you went grocery shopping for us."
Well, Big Beard can kiss my shiny pink ass. Now hand me over that stein.
I would love to see you say that to his face.
I'd love to see Big Beard saunter on over here and challenge me. I was one of the original members of this guild. I am due some respect.
Yep, we all know the stories, Porker. It's good ones.
Yeah, it's carved on that wall over there.
Yep, carved over there on the wall of people who made it back.
Everyone but Linda.
Alright, just take your beer. Just take your beer, man. Alright.
Porker goes to drink the beer and chug it, but most of it just falls on him. I swear, the more of this I drink, the more it tastes like water.
I'm gonna start serving you water, dude, soon. You need water at some point. Awesome. So at this moment, then, the phone call Dawn makes to Big Beard comes through, and Joe and Big Beard have just shook hands. Big Beard goes, "Oh, hold on a second." Walks over to his desk, reaches underneath it, pulls out a tin can with a string, puts it to his ear. You just see a face of both disgust and excitement. And he goes, "Well, Joe, I think I just found a party for you." Woo! And he walks over to the door, which is a beautiful, wonderfully made mahogany double door, just beautifully stained. double arm, shoves it open and goes, I heard there's someone who wants a fist to the face!
I just start looking around. I mean, clearly it's not me. I've been
Is that you,
major
big
impression.
beard?
I swear to God, you take a mission soon, or I'm kicking you out!
You owe me for that one time. Yeah, you know that one time. We'll talk about it, but you know.
Yeah, I know. You get one beer, he looks to Joe, you get one beer bottle stuck in your ass and someone helps you, and all of a sudden you owe him for life.
Okay.
It's crazy. So Big Beard walks down this, like, 50-step staircase that goes only to his office.
Mm-hmm.
There's nowhere else the staircase goes. It's directly in the middle of the guild hall.
Okay.
All other rooms require other staircases.
Got it.
So he walks down, pretends like he's looking around, but he knows there's only one new person here.
Yeah,
And he
a little
walks
bit.
directly up to you. Joe, are you following him?
Following who?
Big Beard, as he walks to this table.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I do.
Okay. So as Big Beard walks, you're just kind of behind him. And Big Beard puts his arm down at the table, sits next to you, and goes, So, hear you like my daughter.
I mean, she's. Wait, who are you? Excuse me?
She ain't good enough for you.
She isn't good enough for me?
She's terrible. I saw what you did to my door. She's awful. Don't you heard me? She's awful, kid. You're better than her. I promise. I promise you're better than her.
I'm just absolutely filled with just so much elation being just complimented by anybody, first off.
As soon as I saw that door, you see those splinters? It's
Yeah.
like one single splinter off the door.
Yeah, it was
I
on
knew
the.
exactly what kind of man you were.
Oh.
A warrior, an
Yeah.
adventurer,
Yes!
a man.
Oh. Yes! Just gets overexcited.
Punch me.
No hesitation. Just goes for it.
Roll for it.
Oh, God. Oh, that's not as good. That's a 12.
It misses.
Whoosh.
And he goes, do it again.
Okay. Gets really, really concentrates this time. This is also probably looking up at this guy.
Right.
I felt the same thing.
Well, kid, I guess I'm gonna have to show you what I mean.
Oh no.
And you just see him wind up, like, spinning his arm.
Oh jeez.
I have your AC here.
Yep, you do.
I'll make sure I ask it, though.
Yeah.
Does a 27 hit?
What? No, of course. Yeah. Yeah. Just laid out.
There's a lot of dice there.
Yeah.
It is.
It's gonna hurt.
21 damage
21?
from his bare fist.
Jesus Christ!
Picturing yet.
I'm assuming that just knocks you on the floor.
I mean, absolutely, yeah. I'm still alive, but I'm on the floor.
And he does one of those things where he, like, saddles you, where his like, legs are on both sides of your chest with you on the floor, and he goes, I guess you ain't good enough for me, though!
I'm taking so much to this guy.
That's classic BB right there.
Hey, Dawn! Dawn, bring him a potion of healing! Dawn brings it over and just pours it on your face.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And you go back up to full. She used a very special brew to heal you.
Specifically to heal from punches from BB.
Sure, let's go with that.
You're not on nickname basis with him.
And he goes, listen, you want to be part of the guild?
I want to learn from you. Whatever that hit was, teach me.
Years of having a daughter that's terrible!
Jesus. I need a daughter?
You'll get there too.
No.
You're young.
You're my kind of guy.
What's your name, kid?
Harry.
Harry? This is Joe. Joe?
So,
What are you? Just look straight at her. Just have no idea.
Why? I'm a Mogwai.
A
what
what?
are you? Yes.
Oh, I'm a dwarf.
Oh, let's say very tall for a Mogwai.
You know, dwarf.
I mean, that I was raised by dwarves. I'm a dwarf. I don't know what you're trying to say, man. I'm not a dwarf, to be clear.
Snow dwarf.
Yeah, I'm from Dalsea.
Yeah, of course. Sorry.
Yeah, the white hair, didn't say you in?
I have not been to Dalsea in so long. I'm here. Craftria is my area.
That's where I was told to come. This is where apparently you make it big.
Mm-hmm.
Who told you that?
Some fishermen.
Oh. Okay, great. Perfect. Love that guy.
Yeah, I didn't get his name.
Here's the issue. I've got a mission for you.
Cool. Let's go.
Joe. Kid. You
Come in
here
work.
one more time, I fucking sock you.
He's a little calmer. He calms down a little bit.
Wait, what?
So, the two of you, I'm willing to just force this. Cause I like you, and you're willing to work, so I'll take it.
Sometimes I have a blade that turns into fire that I don't really understand yet, but works very well.
I mean, that's something a lot of people can do these days. Hopefully you can just fucking use it correctly, because that's the problem. But
Oh, sorry, I'm gonna be worth it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do what I need to do.
I don't really feel good about sending out just the two of you.
Me either.
What? I can share my own. I'm worth 2
We need
people
somebody
anyways.
taller. We don't have anything. We have no upward motion.
You see him just like thinking like, I can't send two kids out into
It's
the
just
world
2 kids.
to fight killer like things. Like anything could kill you.
Right.
And then he looks over and goes, I know someone who's not a kid.
I'm glad.
And he walks over to the bar, kind of gives you the hand signal to stay here.
Waiting.
He walks directly over to Porker.
The Porker is currently passed out.
Oh, of course. So
Just hit the deck.
since you're knocked out, what Big Beard does is he's done 1,000,000 times and does again.
He rolls with advantage on that for sure.
He
You are prone.
takes his fist and just punches the other side of the bench, catapulting you to their
Jeez.
table.
Oh, that's actually epic, though.
God, I'm a big beard. How many times have I told you not to stop doing that?
Every time I told you, you gotta start working again, and I got a group for you.
Oh, is this the day you finally cut me off, big beard?
Cutting you off until you finish a mission.
Ugh. And who are these two sorry excuse for dwarfs? And I know Dawn.
I don't know. I got called a dwarf. I'm happy.
I didn't get called I would have wanted not to get called a dwarf. No, I'm not happy. I am a Mogwai. It is a separate thing. It's a big deal.
Yeah. That explains a lot. Anyway, what the hell you want me to do with these two children?
You're gonna be their party
Racing.
leader.
Ugh. Alright, tell me kids, what are your names?
My name's Harry, and I'll be the party leader, thank you.
Yeah, you can go fuck yourself. Okay, Mogdu, what's your name?
Mogwai.
Yeah.
I am Giant Oak Warrior.
Alright.
Yeah.
Now tell me kids, have you ever been knee deep in wyvern piss after you haven't eaten for 7 days?
No?
Wounds are festering on your asshole.
That was one time, and it was my bachelor party.
I feel like there's a lot of unresolved things going on here that I don't want to get involved.
I am a child, and I know that.
BB, these two are greener than an Eladrin's ass cheek. But I'll do it for you.
You're grayer than gray.
I'm 45 years old, you 300-year-old piece of shit.
I could still whoop your ass, boy.
That may be true.
I'm pretty sure it's true. I just saw that shit.
I just saw you get laid out.
You were asleep as far as I was concerned.
I am always around and ready to fight.
Jordan,
Alright.
Hush. Do we all agree?
What? What are we doing?
Are you a party?
Sure, am I doing shit?
Yup.
You hear him call out for a man named Hagley. Out of the ceiling, slowly just falls down very elegantly, almost like a feather. Just plops the most beautiful, handsome, slick back hair, six-pack, not wearing a shirt, wearing MC Hammer pants, all purple.
Damn.
Turtle.
Oh, this guy.
Hagley Pilbadrill. The
Okay.
guild doctor. He looks at all three of you and goes, "What's up? I heard y'all needed me."
I mean, I got the healing potion. I'm good now, but like, appreciate it, dog.
Needs a strong word, Pilbadrill.
You're all talking just a little too much. I know why I'm here. Put your arms out.
I don't know which direction he means, so I just go straight up.
Porker
I generally get some vibe.
forward.
As you guys all present your arms in a multitude of ways, he just slicks his hair. You see like a little bit of hair gel gets stuck in it. And he just whips it. And it kind of like zooms around him.
Oh.
And then it goes to each of your arms, placing a small ruler that's clearly been cut in half.
Okay.
And he just goes, "Well, I guess that's it. The small fries have been put together." And then he just floats back up into the ceiling.
Harry just stared at him, just like completely perplexed at just everything that just happened. Just what?
Trust me, kid, it gets worse and worse with each interaction.
Well then, Big Beard starts talking to you guys again. "It looks like the small fries are put together."
What is this?
That's
What?
your guild symbol. It's, it's imbued with it's wherever you present it to him.
Oh, okay. So I guess here probably.
Yours is like here, like all on the bottom
It's
of your
all-
arm.
Yeah.
Porker already knew this was happening. That's why he just kind of like put his hand like this, and it's like
Smart.
on his wrist.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Natalia, I missed. Where did you present your arms?
You're going like this.
Wait,
Like waving your hands back and forth.
You were doing a wave back and forth.
I was given no directions.
Oh, just put both her hands together.
So, yeah, yours
It's
is a
across
little
the-
picture that you have to put your hands like together to make.
Sorry, this ritual is every time a group is formed.
So Big Beard explains to you, this is a way that other guilds can know that you're a part of a guild and working for justice and not for crime. It's imbued with a specific type of magic that only guilds have access to. That's why we keep Pilbadrill in the ceiling.
Wait, so are there guilds that work for crime?
Yes,
Oh shit.
that's called a gang.
Oh. I may have heard of one of those in my travels somewhere along the line.
Clearly, you haven't heard a lot.
I think I have.
But that being said, there's only one last thing to do before we send you on your mission. As a part of my gratitude for you working for the guild that I've created, I present to you these! And he like gestures real big behind him to nothing.
Oh.
And then he gets really mad and goes, God damn it, dog! We've worked on this in rehearsal! And Dawn is like, yeah, no worries. I'll be taking care of it now. She like just pushes a button at the shop, and these 5 pillars rise out of the ground, presenting 5 unique items.
Oh.
There's a pencil, a pair of earmuffs, a lamp, a biker helmet that has no face shield.
Okay.
Just a sick biker helmet. And a pair of dual-wielding pistols.
Damn.
Big Beard explains, I always want to make sure that just because, you know, I don't want to be specific, but like, let's say some teenager wanders in, thinks he's hot shit, and he goes out and fights people, and he doesn't have nothing helpful to him, and he just dies, that hurts my conscience. So I offer 1 item of your choice per person.
Harry steps right up. It's like, you said that helmet was sick, right?
Hold on now. Don't touch it yet.
All right.
Once you touch it, there's no second choice. All of these are magical, and none of them are known. If that makes sense.
No.
Great. I don't know what these do.
Okay.
I only know they're good.
Cool.
But they're connected to the first person that touches them.
So you don't even know what they do.
I have no fucking clue, girl.
Got it. Any other explanations?
Some of them got something bad with them.
You said the helmet was sick then, right?
Helmet's sick! And it's magical.
Harry starts walking up towards it. If he doesn't hear anything, he's gonna touch that shit.
All right. Helmet's gone. Porker, I'm gonna let you go last. You've done this before. I had to confiscate. Well, you know.
Yeah, you'll hear that from me later.
We'll talk about it.
Keep hearing that, right?
Actually, fuck you. We're not talking about it.
Damn.
I want you out. I want you working. Joe, pick something.
My mom and dad traveled a lot, and they always told me about these places that were so much colder than Craftria. And I saw how they had to dress for it, and I think I want the earmuffs.
Wonderful. Those little earmuffs are yours. As you get closer, you see these earmuffs have like nice big pink fluffies to them.
Oh.
They're like really soft and cute. Like there's these are not like armor by any means. All right, Porker.
Porker walks up to the pistols. Hey, Big Beard, you fuck with my pistols. These aren't like I left them.
You're right. I fixed them.
And you're just gonna give them to the first teenager that walked up in here?
Hey, if he wanted them, it was yours. It was his. What was I gonna do?
Fair enough. Our guilds are falling on hard times.
Awesome.
I'm just gonna write biker helmet.
You have a biker helmet? Jordan has dual-wielding revolvers.
Damn.
And Natalia grabbed the earmuffs, which mean the pencil and the lamp are just gonna back into the floor.
Got it.
I never get sick of seeing that.
Do you know what these all do?
Oh no, he changes them each time. He don't even know.
Ugh.
It's like a roulette thing.
Well, maybe you've seen one of them. I don't know.
They might start playing music. They might explode.
Ooh.
Oh.
This shit just happens sometimes.
It's kind of sick.
You'll look on the road.
Wonderful. Well, let's talk about these items a little. Because I decided I'd rather tell you guys now.
Oh, okay. So you now know what they mew, right?
Yeah, now you're breaking continuity.
Well, I'm going to be out Bert for a second.
Okay.
Let's start with Natalia.
I'll stop being a dick then.
Natalia, your earmuffs not only give you resistance to cold damage,
Okay.
but you also have advantage on any saving throw that is sound-based.
Oh.
So anything that is a song or a command that's vocal, you have advantage against while wearing these earmuffs.
Amazing. Awesome.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah.
That's cool.
Good item, Al.
Jordan. Oh yeah, these are all homebrewed, by the way. I
Yeah.
do not think these exist, by the way, to the audience. I've tried my best to make these like fun but like balanced.
Mhm.
Jordan, your dual wielding revolvers. Once per short rest, at least for now, it might upgrade as you go on, but once per short rest, you may decide to take a luck shot. In that idea, you would spin the chamber of your revolver, and without checking where it landed, shoot. And what happens is the magic inside the pistol starts to charge, and you will roll a d12. Depending on what you roll, you will do a different type of extra d12 damage.
Ooh.
Either fire, electricity, and I'll give you that chart after the session.
So it's like almost wild magic surge without the bad
Yes.
effect.
But if you roll a nat 1, it misfires and you do not attack at all.
Do I take damage from misfire?
No, you just
Oh.
you completely lose your action.
That's good. That's not bad at all, actually. Yeah.
Fucks with that.
And,
Yeah.
The sick biker helmet.
and do you put your helmet on when you do this?
Absolutely. Like immediately, it's the first thing I do.
Everyone else, when they grabbed their items, instantly felt something magical
Mhm.
in them. Like there's a feeling. Magic has an aura.
Uh-huh.
When you put this helmet on,
Mm-hmm.
it feels like a helmet.
Awesome.
I'm assuming that you see that the other two are excited about like what these like feel like in their hands, right?
Yeah, I can imagine. I see that. Yeah.
What do you do when you notice they are excited about this like magical feeling and you don't have it?
Well, I talk the shit. Like Harry is just like, man, this thing I can already tell is gonna do wonders. This thing, absolutely better than yours. I already know it. Absolutely. Just wait. I'll show you later. I'll show you guys later.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it will.
I don't care.
Wonderful. It'll be wonderful. Wonderful. We'll do great things. Great things. We'll do great things.
Is that in my head?
I was gonna say, is that it? What is that?
Harry, it's just you and me. Harry, you and me against the world. Against the world, Harry. It's just you and me.
Is Harry in a toxic relationship?
It sounds like it. He might like it too. Who knows?
Best thing you can tell, your armor class went up by 1.
Okay. Hey. It's a nice helmet.
Yep. All right. Well then, feels like you guys should be getting going.
Where?
Joe, you said you're from up north in Craftria, correct?
Correct.
That's a long journey. Thank God we don't do that around here. Follow me! He takes you on the longest walk to the top floor of this 200-foot tall mushroom. It requires a lot of like going up this staircase and then walking down a hallway. Then you gotta go down a staircase across a hallway so that you can go up to a different floor because like those don't really connect. And he finally gets you to like the attic. And right before he opens the attic wall, like door, he goes, "Have you all ever heard of the light scope?"
No?
No.
Yeah.
You're about to. He opens the attic. You guys go up, and the way he spoke of this, he loves this thing. It's like the best thing he's ever heard of. And all you see is like the most decrepit looking telescope that like it looks like your great grandmother had it and like no one washed it once. Like this thing just looks so ancient. Like it doesn't look like it even works anymore, and it's just a telescope.
Oh, Harry's so disappointed.
Stop and clean the telescope.
We'll never clean it cause it might break. This kids, is a light scope. When you hold each other's hands and look through it, it'll send you to where you're looking. It's our best way of traveling around the country quickly, but you do have to walk back. Telescope stays here.
Oh, we can't bring it with us.
Telescope stays here.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
You
Yeah.
travel. Telescope stays here.
Okay.
Money stays where it is.
All right, Big Beard. What you want from me and the youngins?
Well, that's more up to what Joe tells you. Bye-bye now. And Big Beard just walks out of the attic and closes the door and leaves the three of you alone.
Wait. I want one for the road. He's like scratching at the attic door.
It is barred locked.
Well, Harry whips around and stares straight at Joe.
Well, kids, with any luck, you'll be dead by week's end. We might as well get going.
I don't know if that's an attitude we should have there, old man.
Right.
Hey, the sooner y'all are dead, the sooner I can get back to what I love.
I don't think that's your job, dude.
Where are we gonna go?
Aren't you
You've done
supposed to
this
tell
before.
us? That's what he said.
Natalia, you would know, like, your hometown. Like, that's where we're headed.
Oh, so
Right,
the up north and craft trip.
That's where the issue is.
Okay, if we're going right to my issue, right? Because I thought maybe he'd make me work otherwise. All right. It's a northern town in the southeast of Craftria.
All right, Joe. So how
Southeast.
this is gonna work is I need you to visualize your hometown as vividly as possible in your mind's eye. And everybody grab her hand.
I thought we just looked at it.
Yeah, I don't know how this works. You've done this before.
I'm pretty sure he said look at it. You losing it? You losing some marbles there?
Oh, no, this is the most sober I've been in weeks.
That's concerning.
All right, Joe, point it to your hometown.
Joe, can you give me a nature check with
Oh, no.
advantage? That's gonna be a D20 with your nature modifier.
Okay. Okay. 18 plus.
Cool.
Now,
Okay.
with advantage or just the first roll?
That's the roll. You said plus
With
the-
advantage though, because it's your hometown.
Can we get a
Yeah,
nat
wait,
20
I
just
can't remember which one
at the
advantage is.
crime?
Advantage means you can roll twice.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's more.
Yeah.
Okay. I was the first one was an 18.
Don't worry.
And then there's a cat that it's 1.
So just the 18.
18 plus your wisdom, and I believe you're also proficient.
Yeah, my wisdom, I'm sorry,
You're good.
is +2. Is +2.
So +4 probably.
Yeah.
Your proficiency, yes.
And plus proficiency is the other 2. Yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, that's easy. Like, Joe knows these woods. Joe came here by themselves as a 10-year-old. There's nothing Joe knows more than these woods. Joe knows these woods better than Joe knows his own toes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Hard to
He
reach.
instantly points it, just like nails it.
We good to go then?
All right, kid, you ready?
Yeah.
I grab both of
Go.
them. I link up.
All right, kids, cleanse your butt cheeks because this might sting a bit.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh.
Who looks through the telescope?
I'm assuming Joe was still
Yeah, I
looking
think
through
Joe
it.
would.
Me, yeah, I'm assuming me, right?
I'd
look
mess
at
it up.
the-
So I'm not touching it.
You hover right over to it on horse, and
My awesome dragon.
No, we still haven't talked about that.
you, all three of you, just turn into living light, get sucked into the eye hole,
Ooh.
and just zoom off into the direction that was focused on. And that's where we're gonna end today.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That was
We
fun.
died in that
I love your
experiment. That's all I
character.
I
know.
love that.
That was fun. That was fun.
Perfect, guys. I hope that was fun.
Yeah.
We gotta talk.
Yeah, probably.
Yep, I'm actually gonna need you to
Oh,
do a
right, because the
roll
thing.
off-
I was like, what? I was like, what are we
I'm
talking
gonna
about that?
need you to do a roll off screen.
Oh god. Okay. But yeah,
Um,
the plug stuff. I guess we should do like that kind of stuff in the episode.
well, none of us plug anything.
Well, plug your YouTube,
You
your Twitch or whatever. At least you.
go see my Twitch channel pretty sick.
Pretty sick. Should be down in the description. But yeah, that's the end of this episode.
My OnlyFans.
Oh, it's
Oh
Jordan's
shit, Jordan's starting an OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
And,
Like what?
yo, I'm just gonna send it out into the universe. Just be proud of Natalia. She's been kicking
Yeah.
ass in her program.
Did we talk
lately.
about? Also, did we talk about this is her first? This is her first thing, right? This is her first campaign.
This is her first time being on
Yeah,
YouTube.
let's talk about that as well. And on YouTube. Yeah,
Oh, you
yeah.
This is pretty sick. Oh yeah, 100% we should mention that. This is Natalia's first ever D&D campaign.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking
So,
about.
like,
Yeah.
You know, props to her for just going into it and being like, I'll be recorded.
Honestly, roleplay is the hardest part, and you killed it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
But until next time, we'll see ya in like 2 weeks.
Something like that. Yeah.
Halitos.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.